Earlier this year, we made a fighting game center in Seoul called Korea Studios, and you can get there from the Shincheon subway station exit 7 and walk this way. I recorded this clip you're watching right now, and it took me about 5 minutes to get there. Finding this place was easy for you, but for us, we had to search the city to get this location and make the ultimate fighting game temple. Once we got a place not too pricey and not too middle of nowhere, we had to do construction. So I called up a friend who had also started an unorthodox business, and he hooked us up with some carpenters who built whatever you asked them to build. This was kind of like playing The Sims, except things cost real money, and you cannot just delete the walls if you mess up. So we decided on the materials and measurements, and I literally put tape on the ground where I wanted the broadcasting room, tabling for setups, the cafe/bar area, and the fire escape. Once construction was finished and up to code, we needed to fill the place with stuff. Of course, a fighting game place would not make sense without fighting games. For this, you need lots of consoles and gaming PCs, low-lag monitors that we test with a lag tester, speakers, controllers, folding tables, and stools where you can store your belongings. You also need lots of copies of fighting games with full DLC, which Bandai Namco, SNK, ArcSys, and Capcom have been awesome enough to provide. These are the bare necessities, but the place also needs to be a pleasant place to stay at, also known as atmosphere. If you want atmosphere, you need plants, literally.
Before plants, there was no oxygen in the atmosphere.
Also, dimmable light bulbs and air conditioners make people physically comfortable, but to cultivate culture, you need art. The art and memorabilia here lets people know they are in the right place, a place where it's normal to talk about input buffers and option selects. The cafe wall has MK Leo's prize for winning the biggest Smash tournament in Korea, my prize for winning Sailor Moon S at EVO Japan, yes, that happened, and the Korea Gaming Silver play button. Also, this shelf is where I dump a lot of stuff I put in previous videos. Once the venue has games to play and it doesn't suck to be there, players will come. Players, especially good ones, will attract an audience, which means you need a main stage setup, a large viewing screen, and cameras. Everything is connected to the broadcast room, which has a beefy PC with more cables than competitive MVC2. Competition means we need commentators, so we have this couch and a glass room so they can see what's going on outside. Broadcasting to the world allows people to discover fighting game talent in our region, which will hopefully help them land real sponsors. But all this equipment, electricity, staff, and rent costs real money. Even though South Korea has dealt with COVID relatively well, we still decide to shut down when there are spikes. Check Korea events on Twitter to see when we are open. So how can we make the rent? Remember that cafe/bar? There's an entry fee of about $10 which includes a free drink and access to play until closing time. If you fill out this stamp card, you get one free entry and a drink. Each additional drink you buy helps pay rent. When things are going well, this more than pays for everything and we can buy better stuff. When visitors are low or we shut down, this channel and our content services help pay rent. But by watching Korea Gaming stuff and sharing it, you're already helping, so I really mean it when I say thanks for watching. Oh, and sponsors help a ton, like ExpressVPN, who has supported us once again for this video. As an American living in Seoul, a VPN is super useful for me because it lets me set my internet location to wherever I need to access shows like Superstore on Hulu, a sitcom about the workers of a big box retailer with accidental FGC trash talk.
I mean Sandra. She stole my boyfriend and she's bad at zoning.
ExpressVPN lets you connect to one of 160 locations, which allows you to get past censorship while staying anonymous and keeping your connection secure from potential hackers. I've been using it for years now, and I've never had to worry about buffering or slow connections. It's also available on all devices, which allows me to watch my content anywhere I go. If you want to try it out, go to expressvpn.com/KoreaGaming to get 3 extra months free with a 12-month plan, or just click on the link in the description. Thanks for your support, and see you next video or stream.